Hey everybody, thanks for dropping by. This is a continuation of my experience with the DNT Thermite TNC225R. Now, before we get into this video, this is a pesting video. If this type of content isn't for you, feel free to skip this one. I'd appreciate it if we can keep the discussion respectful in the comments below. Now, I want to share my experience humane pesting using the Thermite, as it has become my go-to optic of choice for this purpose. The dual thermal and day-night components have proven to be a deadly combo when it comes to the removal of pests. As we get into the first clip, most all of these are chipmunks. The little buggers are everywhere here, and if you've ever had a chipmunk issue, you know the damage they can cause. So in my situation, they've undermined my paver patio, which has caused sections of it to sink. And as you can see here, this little guy stood up real nicely for this shot, and it is a very quick and efficient removal. Now, for this next one, we're going to start to showcase the usefulness of the TNC225R. You can see that I'm scanning with the thermal component and quickly switching over to the day optic to take the shot. As I mentioned in my previous video, no, the thermal image doesn't compare to my 384 AGM, but again, this is a 254 res sensor. I'm not using the thermal personally to take the shot, but the quick switching ability of the Thermite is wonderful when it comes to scanning and identifying to take the shot. I find this extremely useful in small pest removal. In this third clip, you'll see that there was no way I was going to pick up on this chipper in the woods with a traditional day-night optic. Now, because I'm using the thermal, it's so easy to spot the heat signature, switch over to day-night, and wait. Now, I had a good idea this was a chipmunk, but I'm one of those folks that will make an optical positive ID before releasing the shot. Imagine this may be somewhat different, coyote calling at night, but for the small stuff, safer is better in my book. So this guy's playing quite the waiting game with me here, but eventually does come out from behind that little bit of cover. So as we wait for him, I can't tell you enough how useful I find this DNT Thermite TNC225R for small pest removal. As you can see, the daytime capture of the Thermite is nice and clear, the colors are good, and the image is crisp as long as I've remembered to focus. So I generally leave my scope focused around the 30-yard mark in these clips. Chipmunks, they move way too fast, so if you are serious about pest removal, I'll take a slightly unfocused picture just so I don't lose out on taking the shot. So sorry for making y'all wait so long for him to come out, but I should be breaking the shot here shortly. Yeah, it looks like yep, I think I forgot the chamber around here. So yeah, we'll be putting this guy to sleep in about 3, 2, and 1. And down we go. So this next clip here, this one is not a chipmunk, so I've got a clip of some nighttime rabbit removal where the Thermite truly shines. So as you can see, once again, I'm picking up on the rabbit with the thermal. I do some ranging here, I believe, and then I switch over to the night optic itself. And if I remember correctly, this was a pretty short distance. I think it was just about 22, 23 yards right here. I'm perched up on my deck railing for this one. Now, I probably should have taken the shot right about here. But I do hesitate a little bit, and he does start to move around a little bit more. And, you know, I tried to grab the rabbit's attention here, but just doesn't really work out from that perspective. And we'll speed this clip up a little bit here, and we break the shot. Well, looks like that is all she wrote for that little rabbit. A few more clips of chipmunk removal time here. So you can see that I'm trying to thermal scan just because I had seen a few scurry around in the woods. I had switched over to day-night, and with the picture-in-picture, that's the nice thing. You can still use the optical sensor and then use the thermal to do some scanning. And for this one, I think this is really just a sit and wait game, looking for a clear alley to let this pellet fly. And this is using my FX 22 caliber Hunter Compact. And I'll just be upfront with you guys. It is almost cheating how well this thermal and day-night digital combo works in a scope. And we have another one down for the count. You can see how useful the picture-in-picture thermal and day-night optic is. For me, it's super easy to lose tracking on chipmunks, and I found that not anymore with the Thermite, as you can watch me track this one through the wood line. Not sure why he decided to freeze up right here, but we'll take advantage of it, and Yep, not going to complain at all taking this particular shot. So again, love the ability to switch quickly between the thermal and day-night modes. For me, it's been invaluable as far as that's concerned. And lastly, we just have another clip to prove my point on using the DNT Thermite TNC 225R for pesting. In this one, you'll see me, I lost the chipper, flipped the thermal, found it, switched back to day, night, and bam, we're done. So if you've stuck around this far, I just want to thank you for watching. My intent was not to offend anybody with pest removal, but to showcase how well the TNC 225R functions in a pest removal capacity. Have you guys used a thermal scope before, or would you find a thermal and day-night combo useful? Let me know your thoughts or questions you have in the comments below. And if you haven't checked out our site, Human 3D Parts, feel free to stop by.